Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to be doing another story video, and I've been really enjoying storytime videos recently, so that's why I'm going to be doing another. This one's really funny, and I think you're going to enjoy it. It was with two of my uh, really good friends, Logan and Ezra. Ezra is a newer friend of mine. We've only been friends for like maybe a few months, but we're still pretty close friends already. We just have a lot of things in common, and we like saying like secrets to each other and stuff. Oh my god, I sound like a 12-year-old girl, but nonetheless, a few weeks ago, it's actually a very recent story, but still very funny. Logan and me found water guns at a park, and this was before we met up with Ezra. So we take the water guns to Ezra's house, and we like stay at Ezra's house for the night because all three of us were gonna have a sleepover. We're gonna play like Black Ops 2, just enjoy ourselves. And I remember throughout the night, like, we just got so crazy. Like, the water guns just became like it was terrible. All right, we did some really stupid stuff with the water guns. And I remember it was actually my idea. I regret saying this idea because it was so stupid, but there was an open window, like one of Ezra's neighbors. There was an open window, and there was somebody's head like right inside of the house, right? It was right next to the window. They were just sitting down and relaxing, and it was like nighttime. So our stupid little brains said, hey, we should shoot these water guns through those windows, or through that window, and see what happens. Alright, well, not see what happens, but we just wanted to do a little prank. And it was water, of course. We weren't gonna like do freaking like bleach or something, but yeah, so we filled up our water guns, we got prepared. Well, actually, it was my friend that did this, but I had to come with him. He shot the water gun through the window right onto the person's hair because their hair was, like, sticking out. And we ran back. She was just like, hey, stop, stop! And, like, yelling at us. And we weren't going to stop, obviously. Who would? Nobody would. And then, like, 2 minutes later, let's say, she comes out running to our house and freaking slamming on the door. She's like, like, super loud knocking, and it was like 11 o'clock, so Ezra's parents were sleeping. They were really hard sleepers though, so we weren't that worried, but it was like really hard banging, and it sounded like somebody was like breaking in. Of course she wasn't breaking in, she was just knocking on the door really hard. And then we opened the door, and she was super mad at us. She was like swearing a bunch and saying very interesting words. Let's just say it. And we actually had a Nerf gun, like a dart gun, right next to the door, and she was like, I know you guys were spraying water guns through my window, and giving us a bunch of sass. Of course, we were just like, ma'am? Like, I literally said this to you. I was like being super calm. I was like, ma'am, I was in the bathroom. Of course I wasn't. That was a complete lie, but I was like, ma'am, I was in the bathroom. There's no way I could have done this. And Logan, or the friend that came with me and did it, I was like, Logan was in the kitchen. So we were like, it must have been some other kids, because this is a very, like, there's a lot of kids that live around here. And she's like, no, I know it was you. I saw you guys. And we are like, listen, you clearly didn't see us, because I just said it was in the bathroom. She's like, can I speak with Ezra? Because she clearly knew Ezra. And Ezra was like, listen, it wasn't them. He was in the bathroom, and Logan was in the kitchen making something. So there was no way it could have been them, and it wasn't Ezra. It wasn't even Ezra's idea. Ezra just stayed on the porch watching, because he didn't want to have to deal with this. And, well, not deal with it, but he didn't want to have to do it, so he just stayed on the porch, because he knew it was a bad idea to start with. And, of course, we knew it was a bad idea, but we just did it anyway, because we thought it'd be funny. And it was also very scary, because it looked like she was about to slap my friend Logan in the face, like, a few times. She was really mad. And we were acting like super calm. We were like, ma'am, it wasn't us. Please calm down. And she's like, I'm not going to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. And we're like, okay, we understand. We understand you're a little bit mad, but you got to understand it wasn't us. And she was just like, whatever. And then walked away. And then a few minutes later, she comes back slamming on the door, or like knocking on the door really hard. And I remember saying, oh, round 2, let's go. And then we went back to the door. This was when she mentioned the Nerf guns. She was like, see, I know you guys were spraying me with the Waterguns because she pointed right at the Nerf gun. I was like, oh, like my friend Logan was like, no, this is a Nerf gun. It shoots darts, not water. And she's like, whatever. I know it was you guys. It had to be. You guys live too close. It was too much of a coincidence. I even saw the tall kid, which was me. I'm a pretty tall kid. And she's like, I saw that tall kid running back to the house. And we're like I said, I was in the bathroom. There was no way it could have possibly been me. And we were actually worried she was gonna come in because it looked like she was about to. And I hid the water guns in the bathroom, like in the bathtub, which the bathroom was like really close to the door, so it would have been like super noticeable. But we just kept arguing with her. We were like, no, there's no way it could have been us. We just heard some kids like running off, laughing. And we didn't get a good look at them. And she knew it was us. We knew she knew it was us. And we just basically lied out of the situation. We got scot-free, basically. I remember, like, a few more times that night, she came running at the door. She actually slammed the door on my friend's, like, little kitty. And it was, like, it looked like it hurt really bad. And the cat was, like, shaking. And we mentioned this to the girl. She's like, I don't give a crap, let's say, or I don't give a f. Let's say that. And we were not having it with her. We were just like, please go away before we call the cops. She's like, I am calling the cops, and like just screaming outside a bunch. It was like super scary and funny at the same time. I remember we went back to my friend Ezra's room. We were just like shocked, like, oh my god, what did we get ourselves into? And I remember for the rest of the night, we were like, oh, should we even go to sleep? She might come back. But she came back a few times that night, and we weren't sure if she's going to come back more. I remember one of the times my friend Ezra's dad actually went outside to smoke, and she came up to him and told him the whole thing, and he was like, did you guys spray water guns through a window? And he didn't actually give a crap, but we were like, no, we didn't. That must have been some other people. And he's like, all right, whatever. And I guess we went back to sleep, or I went to sleep on the couch. My friend Logan went to sleep on the floor. I don't know why he slept on the floor, but yeah, that's what happened. It was a crazy night. I regret doing it, honestly. It was kind of funny at the time, and then once she got mad at us and came to the door and stuff, it got really scary. We actually did a bunch of different stupid crap later that night, but that was the main thing. It was like scary as crap, and I guess life lesson to all you guys out there, don't do what I did. It's a stupid idea, and yeah, that's what happened. She came to our door, like slammed on it, probably almost busted it, honestly. I remember Ezra's mom in the morning said, you guys gotta apologize to her. She didn't actually care if we did or not, but she was just like, could you guys apologize to her? And we were like, oh yeah, totally. And then like when Ezra's mom went to the bathroom, we just booked it out of Ezra's house, because we didn't want to have like the mom yell at us or something, and we didn't want to have to apologize to the girl or to the lady, because that would have made it seem like we actually did it, which we did, but we lied out of it. So if you guys enjoyed the story time, leave a like, subscribe, do all that. I don't care. And peace out, you freaking